Listen, this story is from a quiet little town in Vermont, USA. There was an old lady who worked as a cleaner in the local library. People called her just a cleaning lady, ignored her, looked past her. But the day she died, the whole town froze. Because the library she was sweeping every day actually belonged to her. Every morning at 6 a.m., she drove her rusty old Ford to the library. A worn-out thermos of coffee in one hand and a broom on her shoulder. That was her life. The librarian, Miss Clara, would snap, "Martha, the floors aren't shining yet." Kids giggled, people whispered, "She's invisible, just a poor cleaner." She never argued, never complained, just stayed late, arranging children's books perfectly. One little boy asked her once, "Grandma, why do you still work here?" She smiled softly and said, "Knowledge doesn't belong to anyone, but only those who know, respect, deserve it." One morning, she didn't show up with her broom. News spreadsheet passed away peacefully in her sleep. The next day, the town was called to the town hall. The lawyer announced, "Mrs. Martha Collins, the library where she worked her whole life. The land and the entire building belonged to her. She bought it over 50 years ago and never told anyone." Silence. Miss Clara's eyes filled with guilt. The same kid stood quietly. The lawyer opened her will. It had just one line: "Knowledge belongs only to children who know how to respect others. For everyone else, the door stays locked." A golden key was hung on the library door. They called it the library key. Only the kids who once respected her were allowed inside. People cried because the woman they treated as nothing was the one who gave them everything. And even today, that town says, respect is the real key, not money, not power. If this story touched your heart, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it, because I bring you stories where karma speaks louder than words. And now I'll ask you, if you had that library key, would you let everyone in? Or only the ones who show respect? Tell me in the comments.